Hi, welcome to Apacom Public Schools. I am Dr. Joanne Mullane, Acting Superintendent. I am here in the Durbin Avenue School Arts Integration Design Lab. In the spring of 2017, Durbin Avenue School received an NJDOE $100,000 grant for arts integration. The title of our project is SMART, Student Motivation Through the Arts, Reasoning and Technology for Sustainable Success. The Arts Integration Grant has 3 goals. The first goal is to teach students content, specifically language arts, writing skills, and geometric concepts through the performing arts. Our second goal is to engage students in their learning. And the third goal is to sustain the program, which we have done through this editing lab. Welcome.
I'm Tracy Hens, and I'm the principal of Durbin Avenue School. I'd like to focus on goal number 2, student engagement. It was our goal to create a program that was different. We wanted our students to want to come. What could we do to provide that motivation? The staff got together and we developed a motivational video to try to entice students to join our program, and it was successful. The program ran after school, on Saturdays, and during the summer. How's that for motivation? One of the benefits is that we will be able to sustain this program during the next school year. We would like to thank the New Jersey Department of Education for providing this wonderful opportunity for the students of Apacom.
Hi, I'm one of the 4 project teachers for the SMART program. The SMART program included both 4th and 5th graders. The goal of the program was to include both language arts, geometry, and visual arts standards. And we did this through a series of activities that we started. We first started with introducing skit writing, and that kind of developed into elements of a story, including characterization, setting, conflict, resolution. And with that, we finally came up with the idea of the students in groups creating an infomercial. And with that, all of those elements were included. There was a pre-assessment done in both language arts and in math in the beginning of the program, and a post-assessment, and in both sections we saw awesome improvement. One of the students that we did a case study on, in the beginning of the program, he seemed a little bit disinterested in the program. His absenteeism was inconsistent at times. He had a difficult time sometimes with getting along with his peers and agreeing on what to do and what not to do. Towards the end of the program, when he was interviewed, he took ownership of what he did. He articulated everything, and he was totally involved in the program. He explained how excited he was and how this was almost not like being in the classroom. It was a different experience, and he wished he could do it again. Again, this is a great opportunity for me, and it's an experience that hopefully I'll be able to do next year.
So I was one of the project teachers for the SMART program and had a really wonderful time learning. It was a big learning curve, and in the end it was just really a fantastic experience. But some of the things that we focused on for this program was some aspects to enhance the program. So we did go on some field trips, and we went on School of Rock field trip where the kids really saw all the elements coming together for visual and performing arts. It was a fantastic experience. We also went to William Patterson University, a local university, and the kids actually went and walked around and observed geometric structures, and such as they looked at things that had 90-degree angles, parallel lines, and all that kind of, all those elements. So part of this program, we've seen the kids grow quite a bit. And one particular girl that comes to mind, a 4th grade student, English is not her first language. So as you can imagine, there are a lot of struggles for writing and speaking as well. Well, I just want to tell you that This little girl blossomed by the end of the program. She was very shy for obvious reasons and understandable reasons. And by the end of the program, when she did her infomercial and she collaborated with the other kids in her group, she really did shine. She had such a big smile. She was clear, she projected, and it was just really exciting to see her growth from the beginning of the program to the end of the program.
I was one of the project teachers for the SMART program. To make this program successful, we had to collaborate, plan, and assess with visual and performing arts teachers. They really showed us how to integrate arts into our program, and they also defined it as well for us. After that, I feel that we have a better understanding on how to do that. With the help of the arts teacher, the students were able to design a poster and a package and integrate geometry as well. We also worked closely with a drama teacher who helped the students project their voice, where to stand, help them with their writing, to organize their thoughts. There was one student in particular that I'm thinking about, and he was invited into the program and chose to come. In the beginning, he struggled with working with his group. He at first had a little bit of pushback and refused. And then over time, and you can see in his video that he really took the lead. He helped his members of his team on how to stand, how to speak. He came up with the idea for his infomercial, and it was amazing seeing him in the studio. It was like a whole different kid.
Our goal in this program was to have the students show growth in their writing skills, with geometry, math, and I believe we accomplished that. I believe the students accomplished that. There was so much going on. We were able to collaborate with, the performing arts teachers, with the artists, and integrate art into the language arts, into, with the math. So we really did have a true arts integration program. A couple of bumps along the way, but ultimately it worked out. And when the students reflected at the end of the program, they all said that they would like to do something like this in school. They felt that it was a good learning experience between the trips, the writing, the collaborative work, and they did collaborate. Some kids who were so quiet at the beginning took the lead, directed what they were going to do. It was interesting to just watch them, to see them grow in, social, emotionally, academically. All in all, it was a very positive program for the students and for the teachers as well.
So I'm one of the art teachers for the project. When I came into the project, the think tank and classroom teachers had already decided that they were going to produce infomercials. So I have a strong background in graphic design, and I thought it would be kind of interesting to utilize the poster printer that was acquired and create posters and packaging to go along with those infomercials. What's really great about arts integration is the amount of collaboration that can be done amongst the teachers, not only at a grade level, but also vertically from high school to middle school and elementary school. So opportunities like this through arts integration really enhance our ability to create lessons, and then we get excited about those lessons, and that totally takes over into the classroom. With these enhanced lessons, they're more engaged, they're more motivated, and they're having a really good time doing these projects, and they're producing at a higher level because of it.
As a culminating activity, the family of each student received an invitation to our evening red carpet premiere. Families entered by actually walking our red carpet and were given an overview of the SMART program. Students had the opportunity to share their infomercials with their parents. Each student was given an award for his or her accomplishments. In addition, parents also were given a tour of the SMART studio. Over 120 people attended this wonderful event.
I'm Ken Doolittle, District Literacy Supervisor, and I ran data for the grant. We have two types of data that we're working with. We have quantitative and qualitative. The easiest and most straightforward to interpret and review is the quantitative data that we received. Our students' baseline geometry scores rose 13 points on average over the course of the program, which is a 21% increase. In regards to the script writing, we definitely saw the growth as well. Our initial student scores on our script writing rubric came in at a 1.28 out of 4. Our post-assessment using the same rubric demonstrated the average student score to be 2.74. Engagement in the arts, investment in the learning process, and hard work helped our students make noticeable, meaningful gains in both of these focus areas. Equally as meaningful and important as the growth of our students in their academics is their growth as individuals. The qualitative data that we've gotten from this program has proven to be invaluable. Our attendance with our target students rose during the length of the program, and many classroom teachers that weren't part of the program made note that the students involved made gains in their behavior and academics during class. Our analysis of student grit scores using the Duckworth evaluation tool showed that our students rose on average 2/10 on the 5-point scale. The numbers are great. It's nice to see that our students are growing as far as their writing scores, they're growing as far as their geometry scores, but seeing our students come out of their shell and work collaboratively is really meaningful because it shows that our students are getting ready for the real world, and that while they might struggle at times with geometry or struggle at times with, writing a script, the ability to work with their teammates, the ability to work with their peers will really set them up for success in life.